Hi, I'm Mike Bober, the President and CEO of the Pet Advocacy Network, coming to you at the end of the first quarter of 2023. We're your champions for pet-related issues at the local, state, and federal levels, and we engage on bills and regulations that could be particularly harmful or beneficial to pet well-being and pet businesses like yours. Already in 2023, we're tracking more than 600 pieces of legislation. That's a 13% increase over this period 2 years ago. Not surprisingly, as the country continues to come out of the COVID pandemic, we've seen a notable rise of more than 80% from the previous session in bills addressing disease control and special taxes and fees. Disease control is something that we're particularly interested in. Our Zoonotic Disease Prevention Committee works closely with our allies at the federal level to make sure that human and animal health remain a protected priority. And we actively engage to make sure that information and action is timely and effective. One of the ways that we do so is by supporting good legislation, like the Healthy Dog Importation Act that would establish vaccination and health record requirements for any dog entering the United States. We also look to make sure that disease risk reduction is handled in a way that doesn't inadvertently make it harder for people to find their ideal companion animals. We were part of a coalition last cycle that worked to oppose the Lacey Act amendments that were included in the Competes Act. These amendments would have made it all but impossible for many common species to be transported and would have decimated pet ownership. Many of the special taxes and fees that we engage on are designed to offset pandemic-related budget shortfalls, but in reality, they'd force manufacturers and retailers to pass along costs and cause pet ownership costs to rise. We continue to watch state and federal governments as they take steps to recognize that care is care, introducing regulations that would impose better oversight in all businesses where pets are cared for on a regular basis. This is something that we've been strong advocates for as we make sure that all of the animals that are under our charge get the care that they deserve, no matter where. We also continue to watch legislation that would make it harder for people to bring their ideal companion animals into their homes. Pet sale bans, including some that are broad enough to include species like birds, reptiles, and small animals, have been introduced in 19 states across the country recently, and we continue to engage on them to make sure that lawmakers understand the unintended consequences of taking these steps. We want to make sure that everyone has the chance to find their ideal animal, bring it into their home, and care for it for its entire life. We need all of you to pay attention to these efforts and to engage with us, because these fights affect every single one of our businesses and the lives and well-being of pet owners across the country. This is just a sample of what we've seen so far this year. There's a lot going on and we need your help. If you're a member and you want to know more, contact your state advocate and find out how you can best engage. If you're not a member, now's a great time to check us out. Learn about membership and join us at petadvocacy.org/membership, or pick up the phone and give me a call or shoot me an email. I'm always available. I'd love to talk to you, and I want you to know how important it is that we get you on board. Thanks for your time today. Please check back with us as we continue to update on these throughout the year.